What's up, guys? Rabbi Asher Meza here. I wanted to touch on this whole Yanuka situation and this messianic figure that has arisen in Israel. Now, you must know that he has a following of essentially a handful of individuals, but some of these individuals are a bit prominent, and this means that their followers are going to follow him. Now, I would say probably less than 1% of the religious Jewish world has anything to do with this individual. But what I'm here to call out is the cowardness of rabbis who know it's fake and who don't speak out against it just because they don't want to be seen like a wet blanket in the Jewish world, that they're not against or that they are in some way against the people. And we saw this in the Soviet Union, how no one wanted to be the first person to stop clapping for Stalin. So they would clap sometimes even for hours. Perfect analogy. In this case, no one wants to be the first person to call this out as BS. It's essentially BS. Okay, and they know it. These educated rabbis know it, but they have to give something to their congregants, to their followers, hope, even though it's false hope, and they know it. So it behooves us to push these rabbis to speak out, because they don't want to speak out, because almost by definition, to be religious nowadays is to have no courage, is to essentially be a coward. And cowardness kills. Remember, cowardness kills in the long run. And people do not get that. There's a lack of courage in the Jewish world that, you know what, by definition, if I don't call it out, will never improve. Okay, so if you see any rabbi that you happen to admire not speaking out against this, right, because these big gedolim know that this is BS, that this guy is not the Messiah, some 30-year-old guy, all right, who I mean fits a certain mold, you know. But it's, guys, we have to do a lot better than in some way just go with the flow, because no one wants to be the first one to call it nonsense. Well, it's nonsense and it's silly. Anyways, guys, be well.